Subtitles, we will end it, this abyss. Gameplay, top-down shooter. Subtitles, do you wonder why they sent us here? Creatures emerge from the darkness as the player guns them down. Title, End of Abyss. October 1st. Pre-order now on Epic, PS5, and Xbox. Underwater, text appears. Tiny Build presents. A tugboat sits in a placid bay. In first person, a player grabs a fishing rod, then a spear gun. In a variety of mini-games, they cook and then repair their weapons. A flare bursts up from the tugboat. Later, they paddle kayak onto an abandoned seaside village. A zombie stuck into the wall and covered in barnacles swipes at them. They fire pistols and shotguns. A shark attacks their kayak. More zombies are grafted into the walls. One attacks the player, gnashing its jaws. Title appears. Last Harbor. Wishlist now. Logos for Steam and Tiny Build. On stage, Jeff Keighley.
A few years ago, we announced Sega's plans to bring back many of its classic franchises, including Jet Set Radio and Crazy Taxi. Another one is Virtua Fighter. Today, we've got your first ever look at the surprising scale and scope of the next installment. This is Virtua Fighter Crossroads.
Cars drive along city streets from above. Banners flutter in the sunlight. Logo for Sega. A man wearing a red undershirt and loose pants wears earbuds, occasionally shuffling in a dance as he walks down a street. A logo appears on a support column, RGG Studio. The man looks up at a banner, which reads, "Show your true strength, Fight Fest."
Hey, I've got an idea for you.
He sits at a table.
Bet you're hungry after this morning, huh? Same as usual?
Your sister's really taking this whole job thing seriously, huh, Divina?
I know. They really weren't kidding about this being a fighting town.
Elsewhere, he fistfights in a fight pit.
Otherwise, we wouldn't be living in Villa Sapara.
A man in a tactical vest bends over a toilet.
Kill them all.
Hey, it's me.
There he is!
Shit.
In the rain, the young man puts down the phone and then flees from several other men who spot him.
With the Chinese mafia.
A foot stomps out a cigarette. He free runs along a crane, leaping toward a construction site. Later, he fistfights another young man. Gameplay, third-person fighter.
One more move and I'll cut her fucking head off!
All right, just take it easy.
A woman charges in. In a restaurant, she grapples several attackers.
That's... your...
Madam Sue? You play the part of a fighter, but you are lacking in kung fu.
A young woman lets down her hair. Text, new Virtua Fighter project. Title, Virtua Fighter Crossroads. Text, 2027.
That's Pai Chan!
Who's Pai Chan?
What?
Text, for more details, tune in today. Jeff Keighley.
It's been 25 years since RuneScape was born, and 20 years tomorrow that Duriel 321 wreaked havoc in Falador. Finally, this legendary universe is coming to console with RuneScape Dragon Wilds, playable now on PC in early access. Here's a new look.
Title, RuneScape. An idyllic medieval village sits next to a forest.
Few
A dragon
survive
flies
the
overhead.
land of dragons. But some seek more than survival.
Players fish. One logs with magic. They build a house.
They fight. They adapt. They build.
Gameplay, third-person
They stride
exploration.
boldly into the unknown, claiming dominion and forging their legend.
The players battle ogres and a dragon. They sword fight on a castle parapet. A dragon takes off and breathes frost down at the players. In a desert, they fight several spider-like enemies. A red dragon lands and breathes fire, which forms a title, RuneScape Dragon Wilds. Play now in early access. Logo for Switch 2. Title, Square Enix, The Adventures of Elliot. Gameplay on the Switch 2 is shown. Title, Orbitals, available summer 2026. In split screen, a platformer. Title, Starseeker Astroneer Expeditions. Available June 11th. Text, power up your play with Nintendo Switch 2. Logo for Nintendo. Logo for Digital Extremes.
Ebbing spring. The skies will clot. Our shedding seeds made piles of rot. Odions cast with tempers rare. Red minnows squirm in tainted clay. Three virtues known. Not all
Mic check, testing,
cast.
1 2 1 2, microphone check.
Wrath, and doom, and death. Alas, find me, fawn, or I'll find you.
A woman rides a wolf. Title, Soulframe Pre-Alpha. Join us, won't you? Soulframe.com. Wishlist on Steam. Logo for Obsidian Entertainment in Eidos, Montreal.
It's okay, they're not actually monsters. We're just a lot smaller now.
Miniaturized teens run through a lawn.
You're looking at a living fossil.
One pokes a grub. A caterpillar is adorned with growths.
Hold on to your buggies for a survival epic 65
Mic
millimeters
check,
in
mic
the
check, 1
making.
2 1 2, mic check. Can y'all hear me?
The teens are pursued
I'm
by
kind of late to the
scorpions.
party, but we here.
A giant eye opens. A lizard swipes its fist at them. Title, Grounded 2, on Xbox, Steam, and PS5. One of the teens shines a flashlight. Text, Into the Abyss. Update coming to all platforms August 11th.
I'm hoping that we get GTA 6. I'm
In-engine
praying. That's why we
cinematic
here.
rendered for trailer.
So let's see.
Some guys leave it to luck.
A man enters a barn.
Ride on a roll of the dice.
Correction, a bar, as another man sips whiskey.
Not
A match lights a cigar.
You can have all the luck in the world. But what matters is the choice you make when the cards are on the table.
The man smirks as he exhales cigar smoke. Title, Mafia the Old Country, Man of Honor. Story expansion, August 14th, 2026. Wishlist now. On stage, Jeff Keighley.
Yes, that was indeed a young Don Salieri from the original Mafia. Man of Honor expands Enzo's journey in Mafia the Old Country this August. Okay, can you imagine working on something for 16 years of your life? Back in 2010, the creator of Assassin's Creed set out on a journey to build his next time-bending epic. Today, after many twists and turns, it is finally time for Patrice Désilets to invite you in to his new world.
Runes appear, which glitch into text. Panache Games Digital proudly presents.
I was born to be the collector.
Text, in-engine and in-game
to protect
capture.
a world I cannot be a part of. destined to be feared for what I am.
Skulls sit atop books.
It is my fate.
A woman wearing a white head covering looks into a mirror. In flashes of red, a cat stares.
I have devoted my life to facing them.
She walks through a puritanical
the
town.
power to raise souls. Those corrupted by their gifts. Tilting the ancient balance toward cataclysm.
Black cats stare from rooftops. In flashes, the hooded woman duels
But at
several
last,
guards.
their debt is due.
She continues walking out of the town. Dozens of people are gathered in a ritual around a gnarled tree in a forest at night.
Every breath has led me to this moment.
Black cats gather on
As
the
the
tree.
moon bears witness, I take the first step.
The full moon
My
shines.
time has come.
Torches light a
I
path.
am ready.
The woman opens her eyes. A veil covers her face. Text appears, one letter at a time. 666, Amsterdam. Text. Wishlist now on Steam and Epic Games Store.
Thank you, Jeff. And thank you,
Patrice.
everyone. 1666 has been a monumental and emotional journey. David Lynch once said, "The film is the talking." That's how I feel today about the game. Instead of explaining features, I'll simply say this. As of right now, the prologue is free to download on Steam and Epic Games Store. It's a 30-minute story experience and amuse-bouche, if you will. I'll leave you with a glimpse of what's to come when the game launches on early access later this year. Join us for the journey. Merci and panache kaolis.
No subtitles appear. He pumps his fist. In the town, the woman walks along with a black cat on her shoulder. She wears a red veil. She consults a tome, holds a staff, wears fluttering red robes as she hacks and slashes at town guards. She glides along the surface of water, then stands before a twitching monstrosity resembling an arm. Title, 1666, Amsterdam. Jeff Keighley.
Thank you, Patrice. Still to come, we've got a lot of great announcements for you, including a special surprise guest.
A red swirl appears on the screens behind him. Off to one side, a jigsaw puppet pedals a tricycle.
Billy from Saw. Hey, Billy.
Hello, Jeff Keighley.
Hello.
I want to play a game.
Its mouth
Oh, you
moves.
want to play a game? Well, that's great. We're here at Summer Game Fest. This is all about playing games. It's perfect.
Roll the tape.
You heard the puppet. Roll the tape.
Jeff shrugs. Fluorescent lights flicker on over a glass desk. Hands grab a book and a tape recorder.
100 years have passed.
Logos for Bloober
since the
Team and
genesis
Broken
of
Mirror.
your legacy.
Logo for
They call you
Lionsgate.
a monster,
Text,
but I
present.
call you a prophet.
A hand grasps a scalpel.
Is our only true path to redemption.
Writing in blood, the hour
It
of
strips
judgment is
away
upon
the
you.
lies that people tell themselves. Only then do they get to see what really makes them tick.
The meat of a man's jaw is flayed open as he bends over a dead comrade on a battlefield in
The
World War I.
sacrifice must always be paid in blood. Live or die.
A person is strapped into a machine, covering their mouth and jaw. Text, pre-alpha footage. A dizzying maze of cages is overlooked by one observer. Gears turn. Someone punches a device off of their face. Severed fingers lie on a table. One hand grasps one.
Your book, bound in blood,
It draws a swirl on the cover of a book using the severed
inspires
finger.
those who are worthy.
Hands pick up the puppet. Title, Saw
The
Genesis.
spiral bleeds ever deeper.
Text,
Let the
sign up
games
for the
begin.
closed alpha. 3v1 multiplayer horror game.
Our war's end approaches.
A knight approaches a grand cathedral. Text, CI Games presents
Humanity's
Players First.
Will be determined.
Rain falls over a forest.
Final sacrifice.
A woman has wings made entirely of human
Are
arms.
ready to bleed, bearer.
Text, this fall. Logos for PS5, Xbox, Epic, and Steam.
The veil between realms is unraveling.
A dragon sits atop an enormous pagoda.
Life or death
A knight wields a greatsword.
will decide.
It slashes at the dragon.
Lords of the Fallen 2. Wishlist now.
On stage, Lucy.
That's right, Lords of the Fallen 2 is also coming to Steam this fall. Next up is a brand new game from BitReactor, a studio formed by some of the most experienced developers in the tactics genre. This is Star Wars Zero Company.
Intelligence was just briefed of a separatist fleet massing in the Serralona system.
Text, gameplay not final.
I'm like, why is it reading the stuff that's going on and watching?
Ex-separatists,
Repeat that.
ex-noble, ex-cons, and we're better for it. We're almost there. We just gotta finish this job.
There we go!
General Skywalker.
A little surprise at the end there. All right, dark fantasy has always been about one thing, the monster within. And today, one of Europe's most ambitious studios is ready to take you into a brutal new world where vampires have emerged, hiding.
Come in.
Man, I'm here for one thing and one thing only. I almost thought, you know what I mean? Like, possibility we might see it, we might not. But if we get GTA 6 trailer, it's over for everything.
You don't give up easy, eh?
Neither do I. You certainly have reasons to hate me. My son.
So I missed the first half or the first hour of GameFest. And we looking at Resident Evil Code Veronica.
Evil? Am I evil? They adore me.
Been patiently waiting for that remake, and I guess we need a Resident Evil 1 remake. Crossfire's looking pretty good.
I've done the unthinkable for my own family.
Determination is not enough to cheat your fate, Dawnwalker.
many innocents did you drain dry? Maybe we aren't so different after all.
Hello everyone, my name is Konrad Tomaszkiewicz and I'm the game director of The Blood of Dawnwalker. What you just saw was an invitation to join us on an adventure. Adventure through eras and cultures in our story-driven open-world dark fantasy saga. The first part, a CGI, shows where our saga leads to, a present-day adventure. The gameplay segment that followed is from our current game, and it's an origin story of Cohen. I hope you will have as much fun playing our game as we had making it. Thank you, and have a great rest of the show.
Thanks, Conrad. Next, the creators of Among Us have been hard at work on a new project. And today we're revealing it for the first time. From the Among Us TV series, please welcome Yvette Nicole Brown and Liv Hewson.
Hello, SummerGameFest! Hey! We are so excited about the future of Among Us. As crew members ourselves, our task is sharing even more good news about the animated series.
Yvette?
Uh-huh.
Look, I know fans have been dying for updates, but there's a dead body right there. And the imposter could be any one of us. I think this calls for an emergency meeting.
So you'd rather call a meeting than complete our task? That's suspicious. I'll have to report this to Mira HQ.
Oh, no, I mean, I don't think there's any need.
Take it up with admin. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Get hyped for chaos, betrayal, and more in the Among Us series. Enjoy.
Emergency meeting. Crewmates, our fellow mates of crew, hath perished. They would have
Why are you talking so weird?
Let me
but I just don't understand why you're...
The official cause of death, acute ripping off of the face. One dead crewmate, that's an oopsie. 3 makes it a murder mystery.
Any one of us could be the killer.
Was it you?
Whoever smelt it dealt it.
If only there was someone who could take charge.
Wow, that was a lot of screaming.
Green, blue, orange, purple, white, brown, yellow, lime, cyan, black, and I'm red, the hot one. What's back there?
Oh, wow.
Really?
We have to kill the imposter!
We're so happy to have you among us. Or is it amongst us? I always forget.
Would you believe me if I said some of our biggest surprises at SGF are still to come? Stay tuned, and it turns out there's more coming from one of this year's best-reviewed games, 007 First Light. Here's a first tease of a new story mission coming later this year.
We've received an urgent call from Aleph, James. King Bavma requests MI6's help with a matter most sensitive and he's asked for you, personally. Our alliance with Bavma is fragile at best, but If he has what he claims to have, well, M figures the reward is well worth the risk. Go back to Aleph and find out what this is all about. Best of luck, 007.
Brothers, the time is finally here. I know it's been difficult. All these years, the unbelievers mocked you for your faith. Tonight, we shall show everyone how wrong they were. Sleeper, awaken!
I'm looking to find the source of the disturbance and end it. To do that, I need a complete picture. Maybe this is all a brain dance, a simulation?
Time to knock the rust off!
Maybe the two of you really are from another universe.
Run. I'll erase you at the finish line. Deleting your ass.
Come on! Eat less, loser!
I can feel it. That Nightmare Tacit Discord is looking for us.
Lucy!
That was a look at what's ahead for Wuthering Waves and its collab with Cyberpunk Edgerunners on June 8th. Now, if you want to track all the games shown today, head to player.gg/SGF to see the full lineup and wishlist your favorites across all platforms. Right now, it's time for news on a massive expansion coming to a franchise that has been on this stage before.
Wytheria negated the weight of buildings and mounted the sky.
I can't stop wondering, how can all this exist up amongst the clouds?
they can affect the environment with just their presence. A moving natural disaster.
Too powerful to tame, too difficult to reproduce. Sounds like an elder dragon.
You know it's all for nothing. Still you press on.
Obsession! Step to the dream! Howling gales! Soul-raping squall! Sky sprouting! Halberds from the vessel! Empty-handed I come, go, face your eyes! You got the beat! Blaze of war! Disrupting my play? You know not your place!
Curtain fall. Dream is over. Take your time. Enjoy.
That was a new look at gameplay from Swords of Legend, a fantasy action RPG. There you saw a boss fight against Kong Kong Zi, with each move pulled from real centuries-old Chinese magic tradition. Now, how about a little toy car magic? Get ready for lots of loop-de-loops and massive jumps with the announcement of the biggest Hot Wheels racing game yet.
Happy anniversary, Sonic, and happy birthday, Sega. All right, now the world premiere of a project that depicts the entire story of a famous anime from beginning to end. Dedicate your heart to this.
やっぱり巨人って素晴らしいな。
後のことは仲間に託す。俺たちはどうすれば報われるんだ。
この目で奴らが捧げた命の行方を見届ける。
ありがとう。ごめん。さよなら。
From many of the creative leaders behind Forza Horizon comes a new cinematic open-world driving experience. Set in Monaco and the French Riviera, where the worlds of pro and underground street racing collide, this is Clutch from Maverick Games.
We have 2 drivers dead. 3 more in intensive care.
I'm done. My friend said you can help me.
Some people are meant to be outlaws, Theo. Think about it.
I did all that for you to get out of trouble. Now I'm in deeper than when I started. I can't be taking risks like this. I'm a lead driver in the R1K.
I've tried to help you. I'm not going to jail for you.
The dead won't rise, but their sons will. Plant fear or respect. You'll harvest one.
We have lots more Summer Game Fest ahead, and trust me, you definitely will want to stick around. Right now, here's a new look at Sea of Remnants from NetEase.
Wake up laughing, half a mess, wrong direction, no regrets. Every face feels out of line, that's how I know they're all mine. We don't fit and we don't care, broken jokes and broken air. They said grow up at your age, we're just side another flame. Make it out, don't look back, burn this moment till it cracks. If this one won't let us stay, we'll steal this night. Make it loud. Say we're lost, say we're strange, say we'll fade and drift away. But if memory lets us choose, I'll remember all of you. Hands up, shout it out loud, laughing over the doubt. If tomorrow cleans the slate, let tonight decide on it. Make it out, feel the hand. This 1 second, this is it. I don't need a perfect pass, just a spark we're holding fast. Make it out, don't look back, even if it doesn't last. If I lose it all someday, I'll keep this moment. Make it loud.
In a world, in a room, on a shelf?
Guys, is it me or is there something off with this one?
Yeah, he seems different. Has he always had that mustache? He doesn't have a mustache. Oh, yeah.
Hey, buddy, what's your deal?
Howdy. Name's Ryu. What's all this mess about me being different?
Well, look at that. He sounds different, too.
What in the Sam Hill? Everyone in Tokyo talks like this.
I know what this is. It's called a knockoff.
Well, tarnation! Could a knock-off do this? Howdy, Dukin'.
Yikes.
The Capcom Summer Game Sale is here. Take home genuine, bona fide, 100% authentic, real deals on select titles. No knockoffs.
I can't do it if you're watching.
Uh-huh.
Ladies and gentlemen, representing the elite ranks of the Ark Society, Mr. Graves!
Yellow paint, I hear they're scared of it, but them pros ain't. Yeah, screaming ass nuts. When I pulled up the lot, that's done. Reppin' my town, when you see me, you know everything. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
There you have it. Power World 1.0 is coming out on July 10th. Now, at the start of the show, I mentioned we'll have lots of new worlds to explore today and the return of some long-awaited ones as well. This next game falls into that last category. It's been a long, long, long 8 years.
Homicide. 6 total so far. Each case, husband and wife found. Shredded. People are dying. Some monster is out there. Word around the precinct is... you're the guy to call.
Bigby. Sheriff? I'll have your job within the week.
Are you living under a rock? You're a raging dumpster fire of a person.
You're the reason I'm here.
She's a detective.
Ready to get to work?
Oh no, I don't look human.
These lips are sealed, but I'm not helpless. See you around.
I was wondering when you'd turn up.
Looking for me?
That's right, Bigby is finally back! And as we wait for his new adventure in 2027, check out The Wolf Among Us Remastered this holiday. Now, this next game comes from an acclaimed studio that is deep into development on its next project.
지금 넥서스 섹터 방향으로 가는 외선 순환 열차가 들어오고 있습니다. The outer circle line train bound for Nexus sector is now arriving. Please wait for everyone to exit before boarding.
I'm listening.
Scarlet Sin. That's the beginning and end of it all. How about you try taking a hit?
You're acting a little strange today.
Oh yeah? It's our first mission in a while. Aren't you a little excited?
Stop saying weird things.
Okay, take it easy.
Quiet. They're moving.
Initiating C3 sync. Ready, Angel.
Roger, Kenna. Tracking.
출입문 닫습니다. Doors closing. How's it looking out there?
I can't stand crowds. It'd be better for both of us if we got out of here quickly.
In the movies, this is always where things go wrong.
Hey.
Well, just saying. It's a cliche. Wait, the target stopped.
Hearken! The pulse rain shall cease! In the name of the Father!
That was a good one. Shift Up is returning to the world of Stellar Blade with an all-new sequel developed entirely by the original team that's here today. Set in the same universe as Stellar Blade, this next chapter continues the story beyond the events of the first game, introducing a new protagonist who you saw there, Evie. It's early in development, and we will have more to share in the future. All right, we're almost done, but not quite. It's been almost exactly 3 years since Street Fighter VI was released in June 2023. What's ahead? This is Street Fighter VI Year 4.
Street Fighter VI is already entering Year 4, but I can sense that we already have new challengers on the horizon. Fascinating.
Please welcome to the SGF stage, Nakayama-san, Director of Street Fighter VI, and Hamaguchi-san, Director of Square Enix.
皆さんのおかげでストリートファイター6は3周年を迎えることができました。そして本日、ファイナルファンタジー7との特別コラボレーションを発表します。
Thanks to all of you, Street Fighter VI has reached its 3rd anniversary. And today, we're announcing the special collaboration with Final Fantasy.
ティファはですね、世界中のプレイヤーから愛されてきたキャラクターです。だからこそ目指したのは、ストリートファイター6の世界で本当に戦っているティファの姿です。
Tifa is a character loved by the players all around the world. That's exactly why our goal was this, to bring to life a Tifa who truly fights within the world of Street Fighter VI.
衣装や動きまで再構築してストリートファイターのティファとして形にしました。マテリアもそのままではなく新たなバトルシステムとして再設計しています。
Everything from her design to movement has been rebuilt as Tifa the Street Fighter. Materia has also been reimagined as a new gameplay system.
そして今日はまだお見せできないんですが、ファイナルファンタジーの象徴的な要素もバトルに落とし込んでいます。
We cannot show it today, but we adapted an iconic Final Fantasy element to the battle experience.
ティファの戦いはまだまだ終わりません。ぜひこれからの展開にも期待してください。
Tifa's fight is far from over. We hope you all look forward to what's coming next.
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
Thank you to Hamaguchi-san and Nakayama-san for coming all the way from Japan to join us for that special moment on stage. Then we'll see you guys again later this year. All right. Well, now it has come time for our final announcement. I know. What's it going to be, guys? Any guesses? No. And frankly, I don't know what I could say to set this moment up besides this. Get ready for the final battle.
Long ago, a shadow fell upon our planet. Guided by calamity, one man sought dominion through reunion. By his will, a star fell. A meteor called forth to bring ruin to all. But our planet answered, awakening mighty weapons to stand against this celestial threat. Now, hope endures in those who fight.
Long story short, the world's in trouble. Has been for a while.
So what are we waiting for? Let's give Sephiroth the beating of a lifetime.
You're mine. I'll make this quick. Good night.
The sky's the limit!
I can do this. I'll make you proud.
Just ain't your day. Oh my, is that a weapon I see?
Far as I can tell, these things don't distinguish between friend and foe.
Save the planet by killing her protectors. Let us put your faith to the test, Cloud.
Never would have made it this far without you guys. And I won't let you down. I promise.
There you have it, and no, he's not done yet. Please join me in welcoming back to Summer Game Fest the director of Final Fantasy VII Revelation, Naoki Hamaguchi-san.
I'm back! ようやくですね、このファイナルファンタジー7リベレーションをマルチプラットフォーム同時で、発表できたことを本当に嬉しく思います。ここまで来れたのも、この物語を信じ、待ち続けてくれた皆さんのおかげだと本当に感謝をしています。
I'm truly delighted to unveil Final Fantasy VII Revelation, which is launching simultaneously on all platforms. And we've only been able to come this far thanks to every single one of you who continue to believe in this story and waited for this moment with us.
今作のテーマは決意です。クラウドたちは最後の戦いに進むため、それぞれの決意と向き合います。
The central theme of this title is resolve. Cloud and his companions each confront their own destinies and find the resolve to march toward the final battle.
そして私自身もこのシリーズを完結させるという決意を胸にこの作品と向き合ってきました。
I too have carried a promise in my heart throughout this journey, the resolve to see the series through to its very end.
皆さんに最高の形でお届けします。ぜひ見届けてください。
We're committed to delivering this experience in its ultimate form. Please stay with us and witness what lies beyond that resolve.
Today, to help guide us on our path, please show me in Welcome to the Stage, the voice of Vincent Valentine, Matt Mercer.
Thank you very much, Hamaguchi-san. It's truly a privilege to be here with you today, if you know me. There's honestly so much to see in Revelation. I think we just kind of need to dive right in. What do you say?
Let's do it. Take it away, Matt.
I don't mind if I do. As we reunite with our heroes, the meteor looms in the skies above, a constant reminder of your mission and the grave threats you'll confront as you embark upon your journey and face the epic conclusion of the remake series. Aboard the Highwind, your very own airship and the pride of the Shinra fleet, you'll take to the skies and witness our most expansive open world yet. From the outskirts of Midgard, to the sun-drenched Medial Archipelago, to the warrior nation of Wutai. Simply pick a direction and set sail. But how can you be expected to protect the whole world at once? You'll need to cover ground fast.
I am not jumping. No way, no how.
Don't worry. These parachutes are top of the line. Pull the cord and pop. You'll be floating through the air like a feather.
At any moment in the open world, simply pilot the Highwind to your destination and take a leap of faith. With the wind rushing past, you'll descend seamlessly from the sky above to the ground below. Where will the winds guide you first? That freedom is in your hands. But no matter your destination, to defeat your enemy, you'll need a fighting chance. And that starts with your trusted allies. At long last, with the world teetering on a blade's edge, everyone assembles at Cloud's side, forming an epic ensemble of heroes, each with their own story that brings you closer together than ever. But a good unit needs more than friendship to save the day. It needs a disciplined combat regimen. The hybrid battle system, established in Remake and refined in Rebirth, is perfected in Revelation, putting even more power in your hands. In fluid, real-time action, seamlessly switch between party members to even the odds. Then, when the fight calls for strategy, enter tactical mode to unleash a suite of powerful new spells and abilities. Activate devastating synergies with your companions. And of course, call on mighty summoned entities that can turn the tide of battle. Summoning Ifrit never gets old. There are truly some chill-inducing fights ahead in Revelation. I'm so excited to see all of your reactions. It's gonna be amazing.
I'm guessing you have a favorite character to play in battles?
I might be a little biased, but since you brought it up, let's have a look at our newest coffin-dwelling companion, Vincent Valentine.
I won't return to my coffin until we've put Sephiroth in peace.
Vincent is a deft gunslinger, capable of delivering precise, high-yield shots. But there's more to this secretive former Turk than meets the eye. The result of experimentation at the hands of Shinra. Vincent can transform into the Galleon beast at the press of a button, gaining tremendous power while transformed. And when combined with the skills of a certain ace pilot, their high-impact synergies disrupt the fight with ferocious results.
The Leaping Lancer, the Dashing Dragoon, the one and only Sid Highwind.
Sid Highwind, the cantankerous pilot extraordinaire, joins the party and their mission to defeat Sephiroth. Sid's command of his lance allows him to rapidly close the distance for powerful strikes, or engage in sweeping area of effect attacks to bring a whole host of enemies to heel. But to fully control the battlefield, skill with a weapon only gets you so far. To further augment your combat capabilities, try this on for size. Function Integrated Tactical Suitwear, or the FITS system for short, allows you to further customize your playstyle with new uniforms imbued with unique movesets. Alongside your equipment and materia, FITS gives you an extra edge in battle. And to face what's coming, you'll need all the strength you can muster.
Say you're dead.
Sensing its fate hanging in the balance, the planet itself has unleashed its last line of defense. The weapons. Ancient beasts that are larger than life and capable of untold destruction. Will you be enough to stop them before it's too late? As the world is torn apart, you and your friends must unite. In Revelation, we come to the thrilling conclusion of the Final Fantasy VII saga. And your mission is clear. Take up your Buster Sword, equip your materia, and stand together. One last time.
These skies belong to me! Hope you're ready!
Well, thank you all. Thank you, Hamaguchi-san, for bringing us this extended look at Final Fantasy VII Revelation. I think I speak for all of us when I say we cannot wait to play it.
But Matt, I think we ended the video too early. I hate to leave a story unfinished.
Is that right? Well then, we better take a look.
Get the cannon back online, now!
At last, the promise is fulfilled. The journey ends here.
There you have it, Final Fantasy VII Revelation coming to all platforms next spring, which is appropriate for today because SGF is really a celebration of games across all platforms. Thank you to Hamaguchi-san, Kiru-san, and the team at Square for that very special announcement. And thanks to Lucy for a great job coaching. Didn't she do great?
Thanks, Jeff. What an amazing way to end the show, but that's not all, because coming up right now is Day of the Devs with a look at many new independent game titles, including multiple new game announcements.
That's right, tons of awesome indie games, so make sure to stay tuned and watch that, and we will see you live this August in Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live, streaming live on Tuesday, August 25th. Until then, have a great summer, everybody.
Thanks for watching. Day of the Devs starts right now.